Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99.
And welcome to Hot Shots Golf Out of Bounds.
Yeah, which is, I guess, Hot Shots Golf 5, right?
Yes, it's Hot Shots Golf 5, at least if you count only the console versions of the games. There's also OpenT and OpenT 2, which were made for the PSP, but this is the console version, so this is like Out of Bounds.
Okay.
So,
Anyway,
yeah.
anyway.
And I have both a physical copy of this game and a digital download copy. We're playing on the digital download copy right now because...
On a PS3.
Yeah, on my PS3 instead of your PS3.
Yeah, I could have sworn I had the DLC on my PS3, but I guess not.
Maybe, I don't know. In any case, I know I had it for sure on here because I play this game on the regular still, and the way that save games work here is they're actually profile-based, so I actually had to create a new profile for this. Yeah. So, yeah. And so this is my YouTube profile as opposed to my main profile because I didn't want to delete my main save, of course.
No,
it's not like you can
takes
just
a lot of time and effort to create those, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and this also has all the DLC, so we get the 2 extra DLC courses, the Oceania Resort, which is a good course. I like this course; it's one of my favorite courses, and the Golfosaurus Rex course, which is okay. It's a decent course. I like the Oceania one a little bit more. This one's still a good course. I mean, more courses is always better. And also in terms of, I guess if we go back to the training mode again too, we've also got the DLC characters. And yeah. So we get the Sackboy, which is what we kept calling the sock puppet. I can't even remember what game he's from now.
Yeah.
I never played the game. I played it like once. And Toro Inoue.
Yeah.
Inoue?
Well, it's weird because you know what? I remember playing this game and I remember, like playing using Sackboy.
Inoue?
Because he was one of my favorite characters, right?
Yeah. And then we've also got Gloria, who's a returning character, I think, from Hot Shots Golf 3. And it was also Hot Shots Golf 4, but Japanese version.
Yeah.
And then we've got Kratos, who's the PlayStation guest character. I guess so is this guy, too, and maybe even this guy. But, yeah, Kratos, who's PlayStation guest character. Kind of following in the vein of Ratchet and Clank and them.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so we've got them, and I guess Alex is a DLC character as well. So, as an intermediate character. But anyways, I'll probably use Gloria as a expert character for doing tournaments and stuff, just because I like her better, and the more you use a character, the more you get loyalty with a character, which means you can use the better clubs with them, because it's not just you unlock the S-Class clubs in this game. You have to unlock the S-Class clubs and then get loyalty with the character in order to be able to use those clubs.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Anyway,
we're going to get started here on the challenge mode, I guess. I guess it's challenge mode instead of just the regular tournament here.
Instead of versus mode?
Yeah, and so they make you play a whole bunch of 9-hole tournaments until you get to the versus mode. So I'll probably do, I don't know how long a tournament's going to take me. Depending on how this goes, I might do 4 of these 9-hole tournaments per episode. And then, maybe the next episode I do the last couple tournaments and then the versus mode. We'll see what the pacing is and how long the episodes are.
Okay. But your rank right now is junior, huh?
Yeah, I don't have any special rank at all. So we'll start here and we'll use Nick. I was already practicing this a little because there's 2 shot systems in this game. There's the traditional shot system and the advanced shot system. And traditional shot is just like how it was in Hot Shots Golf 4.
That's what I remember using, because I never used the advanced shot system when I played.
The advanced shot system, I'd say, is actually a better system if you have a laggy TV.
Yeah, I seem to remember that I didn't like it, though.
Yeah, but I would say it's beneficial to use too, because it gives you a larger impact zone, actually, than the traditional shots.
Yeah.
And it also gives you more power, which is really, really important for these beginner characters. So, our first request is to use Nick, and I guess we're going to use Nick. Well, actually, I don't have to use Nick, because I'm not in a versus mode yet. So I'm going to use Gloria for now. All right? I like the yellow costume there.
Yeah, I think the request was for Nick in the first versus mode.
That's right, yeah,
match,
Nick for the first versus mode match, but we're not there yet.
And you have to earn your way to versus mode matches here, eh?
That's right, and they give you a little tutorial on like how to do the advanced shot meter here.
Yeah.
So, you watch the thing as you bring the club head back.
Yeah.
and then you set your power, and there's a flash at 50% and a flash at 100%.
Well, just to be a little bit easier on me, how about on those occasions when I play, we use the traditional trot meter?
No way.
Because
you can use it if you want to.
Oh, well, can you?
Yeah, you can. It's per golfer. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd recommend if you want to try the advanced shot to give it a try. But you know, because there's a lot of benefit to it, will make you better at the game because you'll have a better character with the same impact zone. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. And then
I seem to remember I found that I had a great deal of difficulty with it. Anyway,
it takes a little bit of learning at first, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they've got the thing for hitting putts, and then you know, they talk a bit about that. And yeah, you know, it's a decent system. It's a little bit of an adjustment, but it's really not bad. And it actually, I think, is a little bit faster. The one thing I struggle with it is setting exactly 100% power. I tend to get 99% power a lot of the time. So that's just a flaw, but the larger impact zone, especially for these advanced characters, is a really big plus.
Oh yeah, I remember the bouncing arrows now, right?
Yep. Yeah, they're trying to give you like a...
I remember this now. They're giving you a suggestion on how to play the hole, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Now let's see if I can... Now, Gloria is a pretty good golfer. She's very well-rounded. She hits the ball high. She's who would be Kamala in the Hot Shots Golf 4 and Hot Shots Golf 3.
Oh, okay.
So, I guess technically if they'd have regionalized her in this game as well, it would have been Kamala again. So she has the exact same weakness in bunkers that she had before.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Actually gonna hit a pitching wedge here. And try to... No, how should I hit this? Yeah, I'll hit a pitching wedge. Because it rolls towards the back of the green. We're downhill. Slight headwind, but I don't think it's enough to make a difference. And I'll try to play a fade here. Gloria doesn't have super strong side spin, but it's okay. It's passable.
Yep. So how do you play spins? Oh my, you just won't put that in. How do you play spins with this swing system?
It's actually exactly the same as the old swing system.
Okay, so if you want super spin, you go in the opposite direction to where you want to go as you go do the backswing.
Yep.
And then once the power is set, you switch it?
That's right.
Okay, yeah.
And of course, super spin still requires perfect impact as well.
Yeah. What's perfect impact look like?
You get it perfectly on the dot so that there's no ring left over on the ball when you hit it.
Oh, so the ball basically is the perfect impact thing, right?
Yep. The actual ball. So
the circle has to shrink right down to the ball.
Yep.
What happens if you hit it too late?
The ring will start to turn green. And if it goes too much green, then you'll shank it. And if you shank it too early, it will give you a little rabbit icon, and if you shank it too late, it will give you a turtle icon.
Oh.
Just to kind of indicate how your power setting was. But also, because we have Gloria here, she can hit an 8-iron like 150 yards, so hitting super backspin on every single shot isn't as important as it was in previous games. Because she actually hits the ball pretty far. I don't know how much the wind will blow me there, but I'm trying to take advantage of the wind to get this 8-iron towards the pin.
Yeah, wow, you almost put that one in too.
Yep. Gloria also has a very high control rating. I think she starts with an A control rating. And she has a C spin rating, D side spin rating. So spin and side spin are still separated in this game.
Yep.
Just as they were in Hot Shots Golf 4. But instead of just being good or bad at side spin, they actually give you like a bar.
It looks like they're having you play the back 9 here too, hey?
Yeah, on this particular tournament. Now remember, all the same things we mentioned in Hot Shots Golf 4 matter too. So on a downhill approach like this, the wind will affect you more because the ball is in the air for longer. Right? And also, too, the wind is still affected by your club loft as well, so we're hitting a 6-iron here, so this will come out a little lower than that 8-iron. But I'm not sure exactly how I want to play this. I'd like to pop it up really high, but I don't know if a super backspin is really necessary here. I might be... That's not quite as strong as I thought it was, so...
So now let's get into the important things. Who are the caddies?
I have no idea.
Are they actually recognizable characters, or are they all kind of generic like this one?
Yeah, well, they're all kind of recognizable, I guess. Like they all have personalities of their own, depending on the caddy. But, you know, I never really pay attention to that anyways. I'm not a detail guy.
Well, you seem to be pretty fond of Bertha in the
yes,
last
I'm very
one,
fond
so.
of Bertha in the last one.
So is there a caddy here that you particularly like?
No. I don't have a favorite caddy in this one.
Oh, well, there you go. See, that's something that maybe they lost in this game, hey?
Well, I really liked Bertha because I liked all the cooking funness, right? All the fun cooking stuff.
So, how do you? So this character only gets 4 power shots
on 9 holes because she's a control character.
Yeah.
Whereas if she were a power hitting character, she might get like 6 or something.
Oh.
On full 18, she might get, I don't know,
probably 8. I'll bet you.
8 or
right?
10, and then you could get her up to. You could get like a power hitter character up to like 14, same as in Hot Shots Golf 4.
Yeah, by loyalty, right?
That's right, by loyalty. So yeah, I was a little bit late there, so the circle turned green. But I will say though, recording this on the capture card is really good, because this does not have any input lag whatsoever. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Now Gloria doesn't have very good side spin, so I'm probably going to have to aim to the left of the pin here, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Now, I could try to take a forward and power shot it there, but...
Well, I mean,
know.
this is a par 5, and you're potentially figuring out a way to drop the ball onto the green on your second shot. So
that's right.
You know, even if you end up having to aim for the wide part of the green and you have a very long putt, you're still putting.
Yeah. Well, I might try this forward too, because it has a higher shot trajectory here. So we'll see.
Oh, so she even celebrated a little bit.
Nope, couldn't get it over the bunker. And we're plugged. This is what a bad impact zone looks like in this one. I think on these chip shots too, they give you that little ball, but it's faster. So... And increasing clubs gives you more better power percentages, obviously, but she's so bad in bunkers it hardly matters.
Well, that still worked out pretty good.
Yep.
Chance for a birdie. Carefully does it. Do it. Look before you shoot. A slope to the right. I'll take that. Yep, it's a birdie.
I was a little underplayed on that break. So yeah, probably the 3-wood there would have been better.
Oh, there are other people playing along with you too, eh?
Yep, just like in the other Hot Shots Golfs, the tournaments are like that.
This one, the way that they showed the suggested path, it kind of looks as though that second shot is kind of a complicated shot, hey?
I don't know. I don't even pay attention to it. They wanted you to go, like, I think, like here or something?
Yeah, playing up short and then going over the trees directly at the green instead of around the corner, right?
Yeah, well, I think if you were to play it, like, short enough, then you can actually play it behind this tree here, and then you can spin it around that tree either way, in between the gap of the other trees. But I've never done that, even with a shorter hitting character who only hits the ball, like, 240,
If you had a 300-yard hitter there, you could potentially drive the green on this.
Yes, or if I had a good wind. Or maybe both.
Yeah.
But I'm actually going to play maybe even a 3-wood over here. I don't know. Maybe I'll hit a driver, but I just won't hit it full power.
Nice shot.
It's actually this kind of situation where you might want to take a larger club if you can get the power setting easier. Right? If it makes it easier to power set, then you want to use a bigger club. Even though it will make your ball come out a little lower too. I actually probably underhit that slightly. Or quite a bit. It takes a little practice. I probably should have hit the 9-iron there.
Could be a birdie.
But that's fine.
It's downhill. Yes, that's good. Nice. Did it. Yep, it's a birdie. Looking good.
So do these characters have a variety of animations for celebrating or mourning as well?
Yeah, I think so, and I think you get more as you get more character favoritism. It's just like in the previous games, I'm pretty sure. So the more loyalty you get, the more animations you get, probably. Probably, I want to say that. I could be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And there's my problem with setting 100% power. I still play every tee shot with super backspin, because I still try to hit it as high as possible all the time.
A new record. Okay, good luck.
And once you get favoritism too, I think you can still do the triangle and circle power setting for increasing power and decreasing power. I don't know if you can do it without favoritism. Maybe. We need somebody else who's more knowledgeable and has played this game more recently than me.
Well, well.
Well, I don't know. You're doing pretty well so far.
Smoothly does it.
Good luck.
Hit it a mile. On.
I'm actually going to use the super topspin there to make sure that the wind doesn't blow me over too badly. Because that's a bit of a stronger wind.
What is the strongest wind speed that you can get in this game?
I think it's the same as the other.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you could say this is a moderate wind then.
Yeah. Not really sure how to play this because the wind physics are, I think, slightly different.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I hit that a little too hard. That's fine.
Yes, food for thought. Chance for a birdie. It's downhill.
I don't know when the red flash starts to happen. Maybe it's at like 90% power, so I might have been a little bit aggressive there. But it's all timing based, right? That's 0.49 downhill.
Close.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
It's a birdie.
It's still all rule of thumb, but the visuals for the rule of thumb is different.
On. Smoothly does it. Hit it a mile.
That's a strong wind. I wonder how strong. Can I make it there with an 8-iron? Maybe? I'm gonna try it.
Nice shot.
Nah, not quite.
Great. I'm on the green. I think so too. Chance for a birdie. It slopes upwards. That looks good. Nailed it.
That was a little bit hard.
It's a birdie. Looking good. This is the last hole.
Well, there you go. You could finish -9
Good luck.
Or minus 10.
or minus. Oh, okay. This is a par 5, so yeah.
Yeah. There's no alternate fairway, I think, to
No.
play onto here, so... There's two ways to make this green in two. You can either play short enough to be able to shoot around the hill that way, or play it long enough to be able to play past the hill. I'm gonna see if I can hit this long enough to play past the hill if I can. The slope of that fairway is neutral. Maybe slightly right to left.
Good shot.
And that's a slight pull to the left. Hopefully I'll have enough room there. Yeah, I'll have a lot
Looks
of
like
room.
you've got lots of room, and you broke 300 yards.
Yep.
So you can, in fact, shoot past the tree.
It's more this hill that I'm worried about.
Good shot.
Oh, look at this. Wow.
Yeah, it takes a little getting used to with the power setting, but it is worth it. The new system is worth it.
It goes left.
I might have hit that too hard. No, I did fine.
Well, you got it to go in.
Lovely. Thank you. I love this game.
Oh, I remember this now. That's the same animation that she had in Hot Shots Golf 3 or whatever.
Yep.
Where she'd hold out her hands and the birds would land on her.
Ah, maybe.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't remember these things, so it's good that you remember them. Anyways, our perfect impact rate is going to be about the same in this game as it is in every other game, because even in the new swing system, it doesn't actually make a difference. We'll choose this. Oh, nice. We've got Big Air for novices.
Huh.
And a new lobby character, and more loyalty for Gloria here.
What's a lobby character?
I don't... Oh, that's for online play. Yeah, that's for online play.
Oh.
Not that I've ever actually played the online mode in this. I went through the entire lifespan of this game without ever playing the online mode.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you, but when in my PlayStation 3 days, I don't think I even had an internet connection.
I did, yeah.
You
But,
did?
yeah. Well, first, I may have inadvertently borrowed a neighbor's insecure internet connection for a while, and then eventually I got my own wireless internet that I could use.
Oh.
Just the funny things you do in life.
Uh-huh.
There are no such thing as insecure internet connections around anymore, though.
Shall we play then?
Probably because people were doing exactly what I was doing. And then, yeah, I guess they're going to give me the tutorial on the advanced shot meter every single time.
Every single time?
Yes. So they really want you to know how to use that shot meter before you use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess they do give you kind of like a recommended shots thing
Yeah.
here.
That's exactly what that looks like.
Yeah, so what they're saying is hit the ball like a 3-wood off the tee here for a normal character, and then hit like, I don't know, probably a 3-iron?
Whatever you need in order to make the second arc, right?
Yeah, probably a 3-iron.
However, that sounds like it's more of a guideline than a hard and fast.
Yeah, more or less. Okay, that's pulled to the left. Oh, we're in the rough slightly. Oh well. The wind also doesn't affect you quite the same in this game.
Now don't hit a flyer.
And there's another new mechanic. If you take a big club, like a really big club, you start to get a risk where you might get like 110% power.
Oh.
It's not such a big problem with like long irons, I guess. You try to hit a 4-iron here. I don't know. Will that be a good idea? I could also do a
Why
power.
would you even want to do that?
Because I want to what the hell is it called? I want to have enough power percentage so that I can play that average and still get to the green.
Oh.
So probably to avoid hitting a flyer, I'll try using this 4-iron here. But I only got 74% power anyways, so we're not going to get there.
Yeah, you're a little short.
Yeah, we got a terrible power percentage on that, so it is what it is. The 7-iron trick still works here, but I don't necessarily want to do it with this very downhill lie. I don't know how much the wind is going to affect me here on this chip shot, because again, I just don't play this game enough. Okay, we're not close enough to get a meter on that, so we actually have to judge this in between the red and the yellow. Boom, boom. So it should be boom, 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 right? Boom, boom. Kind of like that. And that's how you judge your power for that.
Oh, you know what? I hate that already. It looks to me like that new system works fine so long as you're trying to hit maximum power, but
yeah, it makes the short game a little bit.
Yeah, the short game and the in between distances. It looks to me like is very much a guessing game, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's probably the greatest disadvantage of it.
Whereas the linear shot meter, at least you can
I accidentally went hit replay.
you can see, like exactly what you're going to need to do, right?
Yep. I could probably, given the slope of my ball, probably just hit it like this. I didn't get 100% of that, I think.
It says you did.
I got 100% power there, but I don't think I got 100% like power setting power.
Oh.
It's downhill. A slope to the right. Nice birdie. Well.
But that's okay. We won't get a -10 this time.
Smoothly does it.
Oh, yeah, I think this is hole shuffle. This is a hole shuffle is the special rule, I think.
Oh.
I didn't even look to see what the special rule is.
So
I
you're
think,
playing them out of order then, right?
yeah, it's hole shuffle, and you play whatever holes that it generates. So I guess it's like random tournament, random holes. So I'm like, we haven't played 9 yet.
Well, it looks like, ooh, you hit the cart path there or something.
That's okay. Still got me where I needed to be.
1, 2. Don't get overexcited.
Yeah, I guess maybe you got a little extra distance from that probably, right? Because you get a pretty good bounce off the cart path, I would imagine.
Yeah. But it's a little more complicated to play around this, too.
Good shot. How's that?
I took the forward there because I think I needed it to get over the hill. But we're going to run a little bit, too, because of the downhill slope of this green.
Well, I don't know. As it turns out, if you're putting with your third shot again on a par 5, I think you're doing fine.
I keep hitting the replay button by accident.
It slopes upwards. A slope to the right.
Yeah, I'm not sure how strong that initial slope is going to be. That might be too hard.
Yep, a little bit. You're still pretty close.
Could be a birdie.
Yeah, they also have an audio cue. You can hear that beep.
Yep.
Nice birdie. Looking good.
And actually, that audio cue is even easier to hear with the headphones on.
Yep.
I don't think they give it to you in the normal swing, though.
That's okay in the normal swing bar. I think that it's easier to see what it is that you're supposed to do anyway.
I'm on the green. Could be a birdie.
I could actually try seeing if I can do the power setting thing. But if I do that, I might flub a shot.
Well.
What do you mean the power setting thing?
To increase or decrease power at impact time.
Oh. Yeah.
'Cause I can't remember again if that requires a favorite thing. Hooking the ball here wouldn't be fatal. Yeah, I think it works. Maybe. No, it doesn't work, but pressing the button on it worked. There. 'Cause I went circle and then to reduce power and then X really fast, but I still got 100% power on that. So it looks like, because I didn't want to accidentally mishit it, right? But
Oh.
it looks like you can do the power setting thing, but it probably requires a certain degree of loyalty in order to actually trigger. So that's good to know. So this is too hard, and I don't have the character loyalty to decrease the amount of power I put on that.
I'm on the green. Could be a birdie. It goes left.
It might be a little bit hard, but that's fine.
Nice birdie. Looking good.
No driving the green today.
Good shot.
Did I spin it around the tree? No, I hit the tree dead center.
Yep. Oh.
Oh well. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
Everybody's talking about how hard of a shot it is.
Now don't hit a flyer.
Should have hit that harder, but I think it'll be fine.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't know that I was going to get 91% power on that, so if I hadn't got 91% power, I would have wanted to hit it harder.
I'll take that. Yep, it's a birdie. Well.
So as you notice, I'm developing a tendency to under-hit things. And that's what I would say is my main issue with this particular swing system. I don't know how strong that wind is. We can actually see. So, probably aim about there.
Good shot.
Ah.
Oh.
There you go, I under-hit that too.
Yeah.
So it probably is like 85% that you start to see the red up here.
Oh no.
And we'll take our terrible power percentage out of the bunker there.
Carefully though.
Well, that's pretty much straight in putt anyway.
That's par.
With how deep this green is, if I were to stop attacking the pin and actually play this hole strategically, with how deep this green is, there's no reason to hit that bunker. You might as well just hit it long.
You want to put it over there, pal?
But I'm so used to doing things a certain way, right?
Well, I don't know that you should change the way that you do things. But it looks to me like you've been playing this game somewhat, at least a little bit recently.
Nope,
No?
not at all.
Wow. Well, you're certainly doing well then, considering that you're a complete and utter lack of practice.
No input lag.
Oh.
No input lag is a huge help.
You're on. Could be a birdie.
Get it in. Do it.
It's downhill. It goes left.
Oh,
Carefully does it before you
that's too bad.
That's
I played my first round so good, and then this round is just garbage.
Well, yeah, -5 is total garbage, yeah. Probably just hang your clubs up and give up the game entirely.
That's right. I wonder if I can hit between those trees. Do I have a high enough control rating to do that? I don't know. I didn't hit it hard enough, and no, I don't. See that? Brush that tree.
Yeah, you just brushed it a little bit.
Not a high enough control rating to get around.
go further
Yeah.
than you think.
Well, that's okay. This is not so bad. You're not going to make the green in 2, but you're not in trouble either, though, really.
Damn it.
Good shot.
See, that would normally be a 0 impact zone shot,
Yeah.
but with the way that the shot meter closes in, you actually get more impact zone. And so it's easier to hit that kind of shot. Now this kind of shot is a bit harder.
So you could adjust your club selection until the distance is roughly 50% of that club's range.
And that's exactly what I did there.
And then just hit it at the yellow flash, or what?
Yeah, well, a little past the yellow flash in that case, but yes, that's exactly what I did. Oh,
Oh.
so bad.
Get it in
So bad.
before you
See, you're not putting for dough in this one, you're putting for dope.
Yeah, but see, my power's right on. Like, it's still the same rule of thumb. I'm playing breaks terribly.
Oh, such fun.
That's okay. -5 and 9 holes is still pretty good.
You might win an item here.
Okay, well, we're gonna try the next one over.
This is
Okay, probably got time for one more to keep this about an hour, right?
Well, we'll see. I might get 2 more in, because I played the first 2 a little slow, and it's gonna be the same course every time, so I'm gonna start to speed up on these.
Yeah.
Good luck.
You can see, too, that I'd only actually have to beat 4 of these in order to move on to the next rank.
I'll do my best.
So probably I'll just power through these next 2 tournaments.
It's a great day for golf.
And that way we can get a versus, like, every 2 episodes-ish.
Here you are. Thank you.
Cool.
Hmm.
Okay, what club you got?
Oh, now you got 5 power shots, eh?
I guess increased loyalty, right?
It's there.
Little mound there in front of the green.
It's downhill.
It's basically straight in.
That's
Most of the greens on this course are pretty flat.
good. Good luck. Chance for a birdie. It slopes upwards. Nice birdie. Well, well.
It's quite a wind today. It's very windy today on this golf round here.
Good shot.
But the wind physics aren't quite the same here.
Yeah, you know what else is interesting in this one?
What?
Is that
Chance for a
I'm
birdie.
not really seeing the branches on the trees move very much.
Yep.
Well, I guess they are a little bit, but
Yeah, I guess it's just not as distinctive.
yeah. Maybe they made it a little more subtle in this one, right?
Yep.
Yep, it's a birdie.
Well, these games have always been like graphically beautiful games, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. This one even they've definitely made some refinements and things too, right?
Good luck.
Now, what is my distance if I were to play a 3-wood here? You know, maybe this is the best way to play this hole. Then I don't have to hit around any obstacles either. We'll try this.
Good shot.
Kind of a nasty slope there.
Yep. Got bunkers on the front.
Nice shot.
That's the exact same place as last time.
Yep. Should have used the power shot.
Yeah, well. Or I should have played to the left side of the green. Probably. Oh well. It is what it is. Oop, I shanked that one. Got an absolutely terrible power percentage on it, too.
It slopes upwards. It goes left. I'll take that. Yep, it's a birdie. Well, well.
If we could hit the ball about 30 yards further than that, par 5 would be trivial.
Yep. Well, like I said, should have used the power shot on that one.
Yeah.
You would have made it because you weren't that short, right? You make it past the tree. Nope, you're gonna clip the tree again.
Yeah, well, I'm still here, right? It's still like a sand wedge.
Yeah.
Or a 9-iron. Still like a 9-iron away. Okay, maybe I should have put backspin on that to get the wind to catch it more.
Yeah, you overhit that one just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Okay, we need to hit that 0.
On the bright side, at least it didn't land in the bunker. Oh.
You're on.
I tried. You know, it might even be more optimal to
Did it.
hit a shorter club there, just so that I don't have to do a partial club. So it might be worth hitting like a 3-wood off the tee there. To avoid having to do in-between wedge shots, because in-between wedge shots are kind of hard in this game.
Yeah.
Although, maybe I should just learn how to do the in-between wedge shots, and stop being such a scrub. There's
Yeah.
also that. I'm actually going to ignore the slope and try to hit a super backspin shot here. Okay, well, I didn't get my super backspin, but still not bad.
It's there. It's on. Could be a birdie. Get it in.
You can do it. Read the screen.
that.
They give you lots more double breaks, but they're so subtle on the first course, right?
Yeah.
Hit it a mile.
Good luck.
Smoothly does it.
Yeah, what is the distance on that anyways? 112. Probably you want to aim for your shots to be like 100 yards for your second shot. But yeah, control matters a lot because you can see like when I tried to shoot between those two trees, it was my control rating that meant that I couldn't do that. So control rating matters a lot more in this game, I would say.
Nice shot.
I'm playing a draw into the slope of the green here to try to stop my ball from rolling to the right.
Yeah, it's on. Chance for a birdie. Before you shoot. It slopes upward. A slope to the right. Yep, it's a birdie. Looking good.
And I guess too, the having to do all these little practice round things, they do make you learn the course a bit better.
Yeah, well, they've always kind of tended to work your way into it, right? You know, by starting you with the beginner level golfers and easier courses and that kind of thing.
I think so too.
So I think that was about, I don't know, I didn't check my power, but that was probably about 90% hard.
It slopes upwards. A slope to the right. That looks good. I'll take that. Yep, it's a birdie. Looking good. It's the last hole. Good luck. Most kind. Good shot.
Hey, we pushed that one off to the right. We might be behind that hill.
Yeah. Oh, you hit the cart path again. You're in about the same place you were before.
1, 2. Okay.
Because I can remember in Hot Shots Golf 2, I played Balata like a lot, right?
Yep.
Because it was just about the only course you got to play for the first several tournaments, right?
I'm a little short on power here.
Oh, you made it on.
I think so too. Could be an eagle. It's downhill. It goes left.
That might be a little too light. Yep, too light.
Oh well.
Oh well.
An easy birdie
Could be a
anyway.
birdie. Carefully does it.
Could have saved it at -9, but nope. We shot our abysmal -8.
Well,
I don't know. Sounds to me like you did pretty well. You won the... in 9 holes, you won the tournament by 15 shots.
Look at that. My perfect impact was terrible this round. 38%.
Yeah.
Oh, we got beginner's clubs. Power fine tuning. So there you go. You gotta get loyalty level 2 for power fine tuning.
Oh, okay.
And they give you an autosave after everything you complete. You know, in the future, now that I'm thinking about it, it might even be optimal for me to do these tournaments with the versus mode request character,
Yeah.
because then I can work up their loyalty. It doesn't matter so much at this point.
Well, that's not thinking ahead this time around.
No, but I don't think it really matters. I don't think it really matters that much this time around. We're just trying to max out our score. Things should be a little easier now that I have power adjustment. I might even do the next 3 tournaments with Nick, though, to unlock power adjustment with him before the versus mode.
Why, you don't qualify for versus mode after this?
I will, but I'm going to do the other 3 tournaments anyways, just to be completionist. And then I'll also do the versus mode.
Ah.
Nice and slow on some trade.
Okay, so we're going to try an in-between shot here. There we go. I can do those. I don't need to fuck around with my club selection.
Yeah, really, eh?
Could be a birdie.
You can do it.
Carefully does it.
It's just one of those things that makes you a little bit nervous.
I'll take that. Nice birdie. Looking good.
Well, like I said, I don't think I'll be making use of the advanced mode anyway.
No?
No. Too much by guess and by golly there, right? At least with the linear swing mode,
Nice shot.
you can actually see, you know, even if I can't necessarily hit where I want to on the swing bar, at least I can see and I know what I need to do, right?
A slope to the right.
Well, I mean, I guess it's just a matter of processing information.
Yeah.
I hit this a little too hard.
Yep, it's a birdie.
In either swing mode, the more you use them, the more they make sense. Right? So if you were to play a couple of practice rounds with this, you might find it makes a little more sense.
Good shot. How's that?
Ooh, you carried that tree and
Yep. Now, I don't remember. I think full power shots actually don't do much other than reduce your control rating in this game, because they kind of tuned that up a little.
oh, so you don't actually get more power?
I don't think you do. You might, but I don't think you do most of the time. I think it's more worthwhile to do regular power shots in this game, but I can't remember, so I'm just going to keep doing the full power shots anyways, because old habits die hard.
Nice shot. Amazing.
Okay, I could have hit that a little harder.
Well, that's not so bad for your second shot on a par 5.
I think it's uphill.
Oh, that was a little too hard.
You
Fine.
just slammed it in.
Well, were you watching?
So we got an eagle. Now we get to do... It's very uphill. There's actually 2 fairways you could play on here, because you can play on neighboring fairways
Oh,
without it being considered out of bounds. There's just something else too, is gives you more neighboring fairways in this game.
yeah.
Good shot.
You still want the most carry you can get on a very uphill sloped fairway though, because the hill will kind of just kill your ball dead,
Yeah.
stop it from rolling.
Nice and slow on some trade.
262, or sorry, 162 versus 164. We can hit this club probably, and it'll be fine.
Nice shot.
Slope didn't affect me as much as I thought it would.
It's there. You're up. Chance for a birdie.
Can you do it?
It's downhill. It goes left.
Oh. Yeah, my power was perfect, but I didn't play that enough. I'm gonna have to get used to how the greens feel in this one, too.
Splendid, don't you think?
Things are similar enough to Hot Shots Golf 4, but I guess they are just a little bit different.
Yeah, well, I imagine they will change things up a little bit from one version to the next. And this advanced shot mode thing that you're using is quite a lot different.
Cosmetically, anyways.
But if what you're saying about the input lag is true, then even if I decide to opt to use the linear swing bar, it should be easier for me than in the previous games too, right?
Or harder, since you're so used to the input lag.
Well, I don't know. Or maybe it won't make any difference because I'll be crappy enough at the game that it won't matter anyway.
Good shot! I'm on the green. Chance for a birdie. It's downhill. A slope to the right.
It's really downhill, wow.
Oh,
What the?
Do it.
Look before you shoot.
Can you do it?
Nice par.
Yeah, my putting still
Pleasant, don't
sucks.
you think?
well, that was a pretty tough one though.
I know, but you gotta make the tough ones, man.
Yeah, you got to putt for dough, right? So does this game have special challenges like the previous game did, or
You mean like the special rule thing?
well, or the stage trial special? You know, like
Chance for
Actually, I think it's just the versus modes are your challenges in this one.
like that amazing final shot that you made in the last stage challenge in Hot Shots Golf 4.
Were you watching?
No, I don't quite think so.
Uh,
Well, there's nothing like that, I don't think.
Okay.
oh,
Although some of the special rules might be like get a chip and birdie or something. Because you might know this. There was hole shuffle as a special rule too, so who knows?
Good shot.
Attacking the hole, are we? Focus.
Nice shot.
we'll go in. Oh,
Not quite.
wow.
Yeah, that's
that
what
just
the.
that just turned a curved at the last moment too, right?
I'll
Yep.
take
If that hadn't been for that break in the green, it would have gone in.
Well, that's also too the power adjustment there. I used
Yeah.
the power adjustment feature in order to make that shot.
Ah,
Not as strong as a wind as I think. Try this.
Good shot.
Attacking the hole, are we?
Okay, I'm still a little to the right. Oh, it took a
well, it
little
took
bounce
a kick
there.
to the yeah.
Could be a birdie.
Do it. You can do it.
A
Okay,
slope
it's
to the
uphill.
right.
Remember, uphill putts don't break as much as downhill ones.
I'll take
Up
that.
downhill putts break more, just like they did before, because again, as a ball accelerates, it breaks more. Whereas as a ball slows down, it doesn't break as much, right? Because it doesn't move as much.
Last hole. Good luck.
Smoothly does it. Good luck. Hit it a mile.
Good luck.
Okay, this one is a tee shot placement here. Tee shot placement really matters to hit this green in two.
That's a pretty sharp bend at the end there, eh?
Yeah. But the fairway is also somewhat domed. You gotta be careful. I'll actually take a little power off of that. Oh, I'm behind the hill. I forgot about this hill. I actually forgot about this hill, so I didn't realize it was there.
So you can't go for the green now.
Yeah, well, this is just a matter of not knowing the course. You know, you talked about that before, not really knowing the
Yeah.
course.
Well, you have it's that is every bit as important as any skills that you might have, right?
Yes. But I haven't played this game in long enough that,
Because shot planning is also extremely important, right?
yep. I just haven't played this game enough.
Well, you'll just have to chip it in.
Probably not.
It's there.
But that's not a bad shot.
No, that was a very good shot.
Be a birdie.
You should be able to get a birdie and finish -9 here.
Yep, it's a birdie.
I think that's just about an hour.
Yep.
There you go. I can do 4 rounds in an hour if they're 9-hole rounds.
Yeah. How many more of those 9-hole rounds are left, though? Not that many, right?
Well, I think it'll be... They usually give you like 2 more 9-hole rounds and then some 18-hole rounds.
Ah.
Oh, wow. Look at my perfect impact there. Wow.
Yeah, 68.7.
That might be the lack of input lag there. Oh, we got a new caddy. And we're qualified to do the versus mode. So maybe we will do the versus mode next episode anyways, but we'll try to get some character loyalty for Nick first.
Yeah.
I don't think Sophie's really a threat. We could probably play her first anyways.
Yeah, well, anyway.
Yeah, what do the next challenges look like? Excuse you.
Yeah.
I think the next challenges are, okay, no 18-hole here yet. It's another 9-hole, another 9-hole, and another 9-hole, but they all got special rules.
Oh,
What are
I
the
see.
special
They've
rules on
got
that?
the versus mode after the 3, after all of the 9-hole.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll probably do the 3 9-holes and then the versus mode next
Yeah.
time. And, yeah, see, this one has special rule of advanced shots only.
Uh-huh.
You'd have to do better than +7 with the advanced shots.
Wow.
Yeah. Because that's about what people were, or competitors were averaging, I think, in that last tournament. Like +7, so yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, I guess that'll do it for now.
All right, well, we got this well underway anyway.
Indeed.
So I guess until next time,
I'm RecV5.
and I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.